Alright guys, welcome back to the Schalke career mode here on FIFA 21. Things are beginning to improve a wee bit for us. We're beginning to play better. We're beginning to get some better results. But we did receive what you could consider a bit of bad news there. The release clause for Nastasic has been met. 17.7 million by Sporting Lisbon, and that means Nastasic is either going to remain with us or agree a move to Sporting Lisbon. And if he agrees the move, then we'll lose him for absolutely nothing. So I'm not happy about that, but what can you do? We waited too long. We did not sign his new contract, and he's got a chance now to move and potentially fuck us over. But hopefully we can fuck up Mainz in the league today. You can see they're 18th. They're last in the league. They're one of the worst teams in the league. Arguably on paper they are the worst. So if we're going to beat anyone, it may as well be them. So we're going to go with the same formation as we did in the last match that picked us a win. The five at the back there. And we're bringing in Sane for Nastasic. If his head's not in the game, if he doesn't know whether he wants to be at the club, then we certainly don't want him in the starting 11. So we're going with Farman, Mendel, Stambouli, Kabak, Sane, Lala, Harit, Mascarell, Bentaleb, Matondo and Pacencia up front. We've been playing better lately. Hopefully that can continue on here today and we can pick up a result against FSV Mainz. Pacencia then looks for Lala with a great wee run inside. Who's he looking for there? Mascarell back post, and Mascarell does it, the captain. Terrible defender. I don't know what the keeper's playing at. We've just launched the ball into the 6-yard box. Just high, no pace in it, no nothing in it. Just a ball that the keeper should take care of every day of the week, and he hasn't there. He's pretty much cleaned Mascarell out in the process of coming across, and could it have been a penalty? His arms went right through him. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We're winning. But we're celebrating on the sidelines for some reason, not wearing a suit. We're wearing the the home kit, but I don't understand that. Mascarell's first goal of the season anyway, and we take a 1-0 lead. Matondo looks for Pacencia, and he's found him. What a ball. What a ball. Pacencia, the touch gets away from him a wee bit, but he shoots. Forces a good save. Matondo's there again. Matondo shoots. And it's a poor one right into the hands of the centre, but so far we've started this match really well here. Matondo, Pacencia. Back to Matondo, it's great play, and it's a goal, it's 2-0. Man, we're ripping Mainz apart here. Matondo, who's been on fire, arguably, probably, definitely the best player in a Schalke shirt this season. Not that there's been many to choose from, but Pacencia, Matondo has been good. It's another good finish there. Keeper really giving him no chance. I think he was expecting us to go to the right. We put it to the left. And yeah, he's not at a good game centre. And we take a 2-0 lead, and that is Matondo's 5th goal in the Bundesliga so far. It's Bentaleb looking for Matondo. Could we make it free here? We would surely finish it. You can see why Mainz are bottom of the league. Matondo, saved onto the bar. Mainz, he's played through Botes. He's through. Oh, terrible defending. It's the first time we've really been undone in the entire match, and Mainz take advantage and get the goal with Arbas. We left the keeper no chance, and it's not like us. We've defended really well this game. And you can just see there, we're absolutely nowhere. Number 4, who is that? I think it's Kabak. He's just get pulled out of position. Shocking. Sane wasn't there either. And you don't miss those. Mainz are back in it. And it's going to be squeaky bum time here for the last 18 minutes. So we just slid in there, tried to win the ball. Apparently we didn't. Referee's coming over. A bit angry, but he's not going to dish out a card, so we're safe. We just completely wiped him out there. We're making a few sobs, and let's see if Brzezinski can bang this in. Hopefully not. It's about 28 yards out. It's a poor attempt, but the keeper, I think he could have caught that. Thankfully, though, we've been given a goal kick. Number 34 there's just let the ball bounce right off him like an absolute retard, and we live to fight another day. No, he's through. And what the hell is that? What is that? He's scuffed it. He's fucking scuffed it. That is embarrassing. I'd be tearing his contract up, man. Get the paper shredder and place it in it, because that is shocking. That is probably the worst shot I've seen. And I have some awful shots, so I know what bad shots look like, but by God, that was bad. Here we go. Can Tutucu try and hold the ball up? Try and buys a bit of time. He plays it to Matondo. We have Mendel on the overlap. We're going to use him. It's Mendel. Cuts it back to Bentaleb. Takes a touch. Maybe we should have just hit it straight away. Tutucu will get it, and this should do it. Gattuso, cross doesn't come in, but the referee should surely blow the whistle, and he does. So there you go, guys, we've got another win. First time this season we've picked up back-to-back wins in the Bundesliga. Albeit not against good teams, but at the moment we're not really a good team either, so we've got to take whatever we can get. And then you can see, I mean, in the end, we were in control. Mainz did come back at us a wee bit in the second half, but I mean, we deserved the win. Thankfully, we got the win. You see similar results there. Bremen won, Leipzig won. No major surprises, but let's see where that moves us up then in the table. I'm expecting it should take us out of 16th place, and it does. So it moves us up into 14th, which is better than what we were, albeit we've got Freiburg and Augsburg both to play games in hand, so who knows, we could slip further down. But you can see Mainz only 4 goals all season. One of them was against us there, so they're really, really struggling to score. So the fact that we were so good defensively perhaps doesn't really tell the whole story. Maybe they're just utter dog shite going forward. And there you go, it is confirmed that Nastasic has been sold. 13 million of the 17.7 will be allocated to our transfer budget, so I guess that's better than nothing. But I'll be honest, I wasn't necessarily looking to sell Nastasic, but his contract was up this summer. He wanted to leave, and he has left. We're not going to beg him to stay. We're not going to go on our hands and knees and plead that the almighty Nastasic doesn't leave. So he's left. You know, it is what it is. We might have to look for a new centre back. So that is a wee bit of bad news. And some more bad news is the 2 teams behind us, Augsburg and Freiburg, both won their games in hand. So after moving up to 14th, we've dropped back down to 16th. So pressure is on us once again then to pick up points in our next match and try and move out of that relegation zone. Here we go then, back at the Vetterans Arena for this massive match against Hoffenheim. Schalke, Hoffenheim, 2 teams you'd probably expect, well, I say probably, 2 teams you'd definitely expect to be a lot higher in the season, but unfortunately it's not the case. We're in 16th, they're in 13th. I doubt either of us are happy with our current positions, and we've both got opportunities now to do something about it and try and move up the table with a big win here today. Players to watch: Adnan Januzaj, former Man United player. Still hard to imagine, hard to believe this guy's only 25. Feels like he's been around for years and years and years, but I guess he debuted when he was young, and he's still technically young. Who knows? Could he be a potential signing for us? Perhaps. Perhaps we're always looking for. Well, I say we're always looking for players. There will be a massive. There'll be a massive turnout, I think, in the summer. Maybe not necessarily January, but I think when we get to the summer transfer window, I expect to see a lot of change in this Schalke squad. We need players. We definitely need a striker. We'll probably need a centre-back since Nastasic is leaving. And I believe we do need some more creative midfield players as well. And Januzaj certainly is that. But anyway, here's the lineup for today. Farman, the back 5 again in Mendel, Stamboli, Kabak, Sane and Lala, Harit, Mascarell, Bentaleb and Matondo. And up front, Paciencia. We're having to make the best of what we've got in terms of strikers, and unfortunately we've got a bad bunch. But Paciencia has got a couple of goals to his name this season, and that is why he is number 1 in the sheets. So there you go, Pentic is in the nets there for Hoffenheim. Baumgartner in the midfield. And you got... It's not the strongest Hoffenheim's team that I've seen, to be honest. I'm surprised Bowman is not starting in nets, but you never know. Don't know what's the case for that. But anyway, here we go. Schalke, Hoffenheim at the Vetterans Arena. Let's see if we can get another good result. We're coming off back-to-back wins here, so can we make it 3 without a defeat? That would definitely show that, that we're improving big time as the season progresses. Won a corner, Bentaleb looks to whip it in towards Paciencia. He jumps, doesn't get it. Matondo for the edge of the box, strikes. Oh, what a goal! It's Matondo. I said he's been our best player all season. He has been, and he just keeps getting better and better. Not closed in there. We've seen the space. We thought, you know what, we're going to try and finesse this, see what happens. And that's what happened, man. Right into the top hand corner of the net. If we take the lead here against Hoffenheim as we look for 3 wins in a row, back to back to back. Lovely wee step overs, lovely right footed strike. And pick that one out. Should have went with Bowman, but I don't think anyone would have saved it, to be fair. It's Schalke 1, Hoffenheim 0. And there you go, Hoffenheim weren't behind for long there. They get back to level terms. Good 1-2 pass in there. They just outdone us, opened us up. And it's a good finish by Bebu there. So, yeah, we didn't lead for long. We come crashing back down to earth. 1-1. Good block. Concede the corner. 10 minutes before half time. Janusaj trying to get through there. We gave him no chance. Let's see, can he deliver a good ball in here? We need to be first on to this, and it is. Mendel heads that way. As far as Baumgartner. Back to Baumgartner. Into the box. Intercept it, and now can we break on the counter, Mascarell? We can't, but we get a wee bit lucky there with the bounce ball back to us. It's a Lala. Looking for Harit to make a run. He doesn't, but Lala's going to make a run of his own. It's still Kenny Lala then. Still Lala. Lala goes himself. Shot blocked.
Possession one, and winning it back. Might be a chance here.
And there you go. Hoffenheim then take the lead out of the game, but just defend it poorly. It's completely sent us the wrong way, and it's number 5. I believe that's Janusaj. It is Adnan Janusaj with the goal. So Hoffenheim then. There you go, Harit. Good play here, Lala. Ball in, great ball. Oh my god, how's that no in? What a save for the keeper. And we've fouled him there, so that's the 90 minutes up. A minute added on. It's going to be very hard for us to create one last chance. Ball whipped in. Paciencia gets to it, but there's no one forward. And we've just got to go ourselves, I think. Oh no, we've tried to play, I don't know what that was. We've tried to play in Harit. Fucked up massively. Falls through, Farman collects it. We'll try and get it up for one last attack, but it's not going to happen. Referee blows full-time whistle and we've lost by 2-1. Disappointing game. We took the lead. We just couldn't really capitalise. It was hard to break them down, and they were pretty good against us. I'm not going to lie, but I feel like we deserved at least a draw. Felt like we had more possession, which we did. The shots that we created were pretty level, but in the end, you know, they were more accurate than we were. And that's why they get 3 points and we get absolutely nothing. So that win for Hoffenheim pushes them into the top half of the Bundesliga table. As for ourselves, we remain in the playoff relegation place, which is not good, but we've still got loads of time to turn it around. Up next, we've got Bayer Leverkusen in the league, who are doing alright. They're in 6th place. That's kind of about where we want it to be, challenging for those Europa League places, but unfortunately, it's not been a good start to the season. Hopefully, we can get something against Leverkusen, but until then, it's a cup game in the 3rd round in the DFB Pokal against Holstein Kiel. Never heard of them. I'm assuming, well, obviously they're not in the Bundesliga. I don't know if they're in the 2nd division or 3rd division of German football, but it should be an easy tie. It should be a good opportunity for us to get into the 4th round of the cup, and maybe we'll have a good cup run. We need something because the season has not went how we anticipated, not went how we hoped. So at least if we can try and get a good cup run out of it, it would make up for the disappointing league position. But anyway guys, until then, until that cup game, until episode 9, this has been the Schalke Career Mode.